skip 2 weeks. Doctor, congratulations, ma'am. You are pregnant. Wine grains in happiness. I can't wait to give this news to Jungkook and other family members. Doctor, where is your husband? I would like to give him some tips. Actually, he is out for a business trip since 4 days. He will be back after this week. Doctor, ask him to meet me whenever he arrives. Sure, ma'am. She walks out of the hospital. Where are you, cook? I have a good news to share. She caresses her belly. She was searching for the keys of the car when something hits on her head and everything went black in front of her eyes. Jungkook, please calm down. Police is doing their job. Jungkook, how can I calm down? Taehyung sniffs. My wife is missing since 2 days. I don't know where is she. What happened to her? Seokjin, Minji, please at least you calm yourself. Don't worry, we will get her back soon. Minji, please. Jin, ask please to hurry up. My sister must be going through a lot. Jungkook, is anybody here? Shouts, I have arrived as you instructed without police or anybody. Some men arrived and they clasped his hand behind him. Welcome, Jeon. Jungkook eyes widen. Jungkook, Misty, yes. Jungkook, why are you doing all this, Misty? Answer is simple, I want you. Jungkook, no, never. I belong to only one. Shouts Misty. Okay, then great. I will kill her. Jungkook, no, please don't. Misty, then marry me. I love you, Jungkook. Why don't you understand my feelings? Jungkook, please, Misty, leave her. You love me, right? Misty nods like a psycho and cups his face. Misty, yes baby, I love you more than anything. Jungkook, then free Wyan, please, she's my happiness. I love her, I will die without her. Misty eyes reached. Misty, no, you can't love her, you have to love me. Her eyes soften. Why will you die, baby? You will live with me instant. Jungkook, Misty, please try to understand. Misty, no, you understand it, Jeon, that I love you and you can't love anyone except me. Jungkook, let me see her at least. Please, Misty, I beg you. Misty, oh baby, don't beg. She claps her hand. Bring her. They bring Wyan, who was on wheelchair and fainted. Jungkook, oh God, sobs Wyan. Hey, wake up, Wyan. Misty gets jealous that how desperately he was calling her. Misty, what does she have? What I don't have? Huh? She walks towards Wyan and holds her face. Misty, it is her beauty. If it is so, then smirk. Jungkook, no, Misty, don't do anything to her. Misty, no, baby, for our future relationship, it's necessary to do it. She puts several deep cuts on Wyan's face while Jungkook was screaming for her to stop. Misty, or it will be better to kill her. She was about to step her when Mr. Chui, Misty, stop, dear officer, please go and arrest her. Thank you so much, Mr. Chui, for reaching on time. Otherwise, she would have killed Wyan. Mr. Chui, I'm really sorry, Jungkook. I didn't know my daughter was mentally ill. I should have slapped her that day when she was trying to clinch on you in my party. I realized it late when my secretary discovered her truth and plannings against you. At hospital, Wyan opened her eyes only to see Jungkook looking at her. Jungkook whispers, Jungkook hugs her and starts sobbing, and so does Wyan. He parts and pulls her into kiss. Jungkook, thank God you are safe and our baby is safe too. They told you, Jungkook, let me call Nona. She was so much worried for you. Next morning, you were going through a lot, Cook. Why don't you tell me, Jungkook? I thought, why to bother you? I will handle it myself, but I never thought that psycho girl will kidnap you. Why knows she thinks for a while when suddenly something strikes her mind. Jungkook, why I'm not finding any mirror since yesterday? Jungkook goes silent. Jungkook, you are thinking a lot. Wyan understands quickly that something is wrong. She grabs collar of his shirt with shivering hands. Look at me. What are you hiding from me? Jungkook, nothing, baby. Tears formed at the corner of their eyes. Bring me a mirror, please. Jungkook, no need. I can feel some marks on my face since yesterday. Jungkook, no, everything is okay. Then why don't you bring me a mirror? Shouts. Jungkook tries to hug her, but she pushes him away. She runs towards the washroom. She comes inside it and screams after saying so many deep cuts which have left horrible marks on her face. She falls on her knees while plumbing her face with her hands. Jungkook too falls on knees and hugs her. What happened to my face? Wheels is looking so horrible. It's creeping me out. Jungkook, I don't look nice anymore. Jungkook, no wine, please. Sniff, don't cry. I still love you and always will. Wine cries harder. Jungkook caresses her back to calm her down. Time skip at their bedroom. Jungkook, wine, at least say something. Why did you went all silent? You are scaring me now. Wine looks towards him. Leave me, Jungkook. I don't look beautiful now. You deserve someone better. Jungkook hugs her tightly and starts sobbing. Jungkook, no, please don't say this again while you are hurting me. How dare you say that? Sobs, I am not a shallow person that will die for someone's look. I love you, not your physical features. He parts and pecks her forehead. He cups her face and looks into her eyes. Jungkook, I love you, your inner beauty, your pure and compassionate heart, the way you love and care for me, the pure love I see in your eyes for me always. I love everything about you. These scares can't reduce my love for you. Wine breaks into tears. I'm sorry, Cook. Please forgive me. Jungkook hugs her and caresses her hair. Jungkook, please don't cry. It's not good for the health of our baby. Time skip after 4 years is these kids. She grabs the drawing books and scattered crayons while cleaning the mess. Insan, Era, Minjun, come kids, the lunch is ready. The trios run towards Wayan. Seokjun, Wayan, your cooking has improved a lot under my supervision. Wine greens. Mrs. Jeon, how is Minji now? Yeah, Yuni and her baby both are sleeping. Mrs. Jeon, good, don't let her work for few more days. Mr. Jeon, where is your husband? Jungkook will be late today. Wayan and Jungkook were blessed with twins, Era and Minjun. Well, Minji had recently given birth to a baby girl. The house could have been in chaos now because of 4 kids and absence of Minji, but Wayan surprisingly handled everything very well. Time skip at night. Jungkook arrives and as soon as he opens the main door, he gets attracted by his 2 little angels. Era, Minjun, Appa. Jungkook beams in happiness and picks them up together in both his hands. He receives 2 pecks on his cheeks and returns the same to his kids. Jungkook, why you guys are awake till so late? Don't you both have schools tomorrow? Era, we were waiting for our Appa. Minjun nods and they both hug Jungkook instantly. Jungkook, oh, I love you both so much. Come, let's go to your mom. Minjun, no, Appa, Mama will scold us. Era, yes. Oh, Jungkook, oh, then you both should sleep, right? They both nod and Jungkook walks towards kids' room and tucks Era and Minjun in their blankets. He pecks their forehead and leaves for his room. He finds the sleeping figure of Wayan. He silently lies down behind her, not to disturb her sleep. He cuddles with her. He caresses her hair. Jungkook, my baby is looking so tight. She has a lot of work pressure these days at home. Cooking for everyone while taking care of her trio and her sister who is on bed rest with a baby is not an easy task. He pecks her cheeks. Jungkook, I will later on thank Taehyung for helping her in his of hers. Wayan was boiling the milk for Minji. When Jungkook begs hugs her, she sighs in his arm, embarrassed, feeling safe and loved. Jungkook, what is my baby doing? Boiling milk for Yuni. Jungkook turns her around and pecks her forehead. He turns off the stove and cups her face. Jungkook, I know you are very busy in taking care of everyone these days, but please don't forget yourself. Love, take care of yourself too and do call me whenever you need any help. Wayan nods, smiling, and she hugs Jungkook. As long as I have you, I will always be fine. Jungkook's grip tightened around her. Era, Minjun, we also want to hug both Jungkook and Wayan parts and chuckles. Jungkook, come here, babies. They both get into Jungkook's arms while giggling. Era, Appa, can we ask you for something? Jungkook, of course, dear. Minjun, Appa, we want a sibling. Wayan chokes on ear while Jungkook chuckles. Jungkook, but why are you both not enough for each other? You also have Chansan Hyung to play with. Era Vance, no, we have a classmate, John, whose mother has recently bought a sibling for him and he says about it to everyone in class. Even we want a younger brother or sister to say it to everyone. Minjun, yes, Appa, please ask your angel to bring one for us. Era, please, Jungkook. Okay, okay, I hear you guys, but as you both know, your mama is busy a lot these days. Once your Minji auntie will be fine and back to work, I promise that I will get a sibling for you too. He smirks at Wine, who gulps. Era, Minjun, yippee, thank you so much, Appa. We love you, Jungkook. I love you too, babies. Now go and play. Let Appa have some private talk with your mama. They both nod and leaves. Wyan too was about to leave, but Jungkook grabs her wrist and pushes her on counter tightly. He taps her in between his arms. Wyan breath hitches. He traces a finger on Wyan, who is heavily breathing now. She shivers a little under his touch and soul-piercing stare. He chuckles devilishly. Jungkook, seems like I am still able to affect you with my touches. Am I right, baby girl? Whispers Jungkook. Let me go, Uni. Jungkook, do you want a stress relief quickie? Wine gasps a lot, and Jungkook, without wasting any time, attaches their lips. They kiss slowly, pouring their love into it. Mrs. Jeon, Wine, where are you? They evidently part. Jungkook groans in annoyance, but Wine chuckles, pushing away Jungkook lightly. Jungkook, remember, you owe me this at night. Wine nods and quickly makes her way out of the kitchen. Time skip, huh? It's worried why the lights are off. Jungkook, yes, wait, let me switch on the lights. He switched on the lights. Mr. Jeon, Mrs. Jeon, Minji, Seokjin, Chensan, Era, Minjun, happy marriage anniversary, shouts Wyan, and Jungkook gasp at their surprise. Everyone hugs them one by one, congratulating them. Party goes well. Minji clicks lots of pictures of everyone to keep it as a memory forever. Seokjin, Minji, what are you doing there? Come here. Minji rushes towards them. Children play around, enjoying cake while the two couples are busy in cheat chats. Mostly Seokjin making fun of Jungkook and Minji, defending him as always, while Wyan being a spectator and enjoying the drama. Mrs. Jeon busy in playing with the newborn baby, while Mr. Jeon was observing his family members. His eyes light up due to the happiness that small world he started with Mrs. Jeon and his two children has grown up so much now. Time skip, at night, Wine was walking towards her room when someone grabs her from behind. He places his hand on Wine's mouth to stop her from screaming. Jungkook, calm down, it's me. Wine nods. She turns around. Jungkook grabs her hand and pulls her to room. Jungkook, it's a surprise after all. Our anniversary is not over yet. She looks around only to find Jungkook on his knees. She gasps when he extends a ring towards her. Jungkook, I love you, Wyan. Wyan as Vidhan, and she immediately gives her hand in his for ring. They both hug each other. Jungkook parts and holds the hand of Wyan. Jungkook, you are the best thing that happened in my life, Wyan. I feel so blessed to have you, baby. Same, Jungkook, thanks for always loving me, caring for me, supporting me, and never leaving me. I love you so much. Jungkook reins and lamp forward, pulling her into a case. They part after being out of breath. Jungkook, as Nona is back to work and your work load is reduced, then why don't we give a gift to our kids? What gift? Jungkook, a sibling as they wanted. Wine gulps. You were serious? Jungkook, of course. Baby girl smirk. Oh shit.